last time. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in once again, Nick Senzel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas is there, 2 gone.
Up next is Cincinnati.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
So striding forward now, Jesse Winker.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Popped him up. DeYoung is there, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Edman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul DeYoung goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Carlson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Guerrero Jr.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Outside, 2-1. At third, Arenado. And that's the second out. Digging in, Joey Votto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Taylor Trammell. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Now the relay home. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Ryan Helsley will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carlson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Reds do strike for a run, and it comes on this RBI triple. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nolan Arenado goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. To the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. And this is taken in for the second out.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Lane Thomas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Sixto Sanchez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Senzel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Bader is there. 2 down.
Now back, center fielder.
So here's Tyler Naquin. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Heineman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Trammell is there. 1 away. So digging in now, Harrison Bader. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right now.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect